This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to introduce to you a revolutionary new roulette system from Blue Moon. He calls this 1, 2, 3 dozens and columns, and I can't wait to show you how he's doing it. And we're going to put his system today up against 2 Up, follow the winner on color, which we're going to go with first. And I can't wait to see which one makes the most money in 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to be on black to start for $5. And let's go ahead and spin. And this new system today is gonna be really exciting. So make sure you stick around to watch the new one from Blue Moon. That is a loss right there. We're gonna go up 2 units from 5 to 15, and we're going to when it hits 0 or double 0, you stay on the same color as well. So we'll have a $15 bet on black now. All right, here we go. That's a 15 black. Okay, we have the win there, and we're in session profit, so we go back to the original $5 bet, but we're still on black.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. That's a 14 red. And we lost. We're going to go up 2 units from 5 to 15, but we're going to switch to red. We're following the winner on color and going up 2 units when we lose. That is a 35 black, and that's a loss. We're going to go from 15 to 25, and we're going to switch to black. You can see now we're minus 10. Our previous best we've done so far is $10 profit, so we need to get greater than that before we reset, and that's a 20 black. Okay, that's a $25 win there. You can see now we're up 15. That's session profit, so we go back to 5.
No more bets.
And we're on black for $5. Here we go. That's a 26 black, so that is a good one. Fantastic. So we'll stay at 5. And you can see we're up $20. So we're increasing our session profit with each one of these wins. And let's see what we get here. That's a loss there. So now we need to see where our session profit was. And you can see it was at 20. So we need to get at least $25 in profit before resetting. We're going to go up 2 units from 5 to 15. Follow the winner on red. And here we go. That's a 28 black, and that's a loss. We're going to go up 2 units again. We're going to go from 15 to 25, but we will switch to black now. Follow the winner. So let's do that and spin. And here we go. All right, that's a win on 35 black. Fantastic. Okay, so we're up 25. That's what we wanted to get to. So we restart back at 5 again, and we'll be on black for $5. Here we go. That is a 29 black, and that's a win. So now we're up $30, and we'll be on black again for $5 and trying to get another unit of profit. Here we go. That's a 10 black. Another win. We'll stay on black for 5. We're up $35.
No more bets.
All right, let's go ahead and spin. That's a 32 red, so let's check and see where our session profit was. You can see we were up 35, so we need to get back to $40 before resetting, and we're going to go from 5 to 15 up 2 units on red. All right, here we go. That's a 22 black. That's a loss, so we're going to go from 15 to 25 up 2 units, and we'll be on black. Here we go. Trying to get to 40 now, and that's a 23 red. That's a loss. So we'll go from 25 to 35. So we'll place a $35 bet on red and spin.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. We're following the winner on color still, and let's see what we get here. That's another loss, 33 black. So we're going to go up another 2 units. We're going to go from 35 to 45. These are $5 units. Okay, you can see that puts us at minus 45. We're trying to get to $40 profit right now for our new session high. That's an 11 black, and that's a win. So we're not in session profit, so we keep the bet the same. So we are, you can see we did bet 45, so we're going to stay at 45, and we will be on black.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. And we got it. Fantastic. Okay, that's new session profit at $45. We go back to 5.
No more bets.
And spend, and this is working great so far. Let's see how this continues for the rest of the first 15 minutes, and that is a 6 black. That's another win. We're up $50. We'll put another $5 bet
No
on
more
black.
bets.
And here we go. This is 2 up, follow the winner on color. That's a 22 black. That's another win, another unit of profit. We're up $55. So we'll be on
No more
black
bets.
for 5. And here we go. Okay, that's a 16 red. Okay, that's a loss. We'll go from 5 to 15, but first we'll see where we were at. We were at 55, so we need to get back to 60, and we'll go from 5 to
No
15.
more bets.
And once we get back to 60 or more, we'll reset back to $5. That's a win on 16 red. Okay, well, there we are, 65. So we go back to 5.
No more bets.
Now we're trying to get to 70, 1 unit at a time. And here we go. That's an 11 black. That's a loss. So we were at 65. We're trying to get to 70. We'll go from 5 to 15
No more
on black. Follow the winner. And now we're focused on that $70 target. And that's a 26 black. That's a win. We have our 70. Actually, we have 75. So we restart back at 5. We'll be on black for
No more
$5. That's new session profit. And here we go. And what I mean by that is the most profit that we've had since we started. That is another win. We're currently up 80. Now we're trying to get to 85. We have a $5 bet on black. Here we go. That's a 22 black. That's a $5 win, and we're up $85. So let's keep track of that and keep
No more
betting
bets.
on follow the winner on color. Here we go. That's a 31 black. Okay, that's another win. Now we're at 90. Let's get to 95. So we'll bet $5 on
No more
black
bets.
here. And here we go. Okay, that's a loss on 30 red. We were trying to get to 95. So if you look at it, you can see that we were up 90. We were trying to get to 95. So we still are. But we're going to go from 5 to 15.
No more bets.
Follow the winner on red. And there we go. We got to our goal. So now you can see we're up 100, and we will go 5 on
No
red.
more bets.
Now we're trying to get to 105. And we did it. That's a 9 red. We're just getting 1 unit of profit at a time. We're up 105, and we'll be on
No
red
more
for
bets.
$5 again. Here we go. That's a 23 red. That's a $5 win, and we're up 110.
No more bets.
Let's see if we can get to 115. Here we go. And that's a 4 black. We're still trying to get to 115. As you can see right there, we were at 110, but we're going to go from 5 to 15.
No more bets.
And now we have a $15 bet on black. And we lost that one, so we're going to go from 15 to 25, up 2 units. So here we go. You can see we're dropped
No
down
more
to
bets.
90 temporarily, and here we go. That's a 32 red. Okay, we're not, actually we are in session profit. We'll go back to 5, and we'll be on red for 5.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. That's a 35 black. Okay, we're trying to get to 120 now. We'll go from 5 to 15 on
No
black.
more bets.
Let's see if we can get to 120 here. And we did. That's great. That's a 2 black. Okay, we're up 125. Now we're trying to get to 130.
No more bets.
1 unit at a time, and we're playing follow the winner on color, going up 2 when we lose. When we win, if we're not in session profit, we keep the bet the same. And there's another $5 win. We're up $130.
No more
All
bets.
right, let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. All right, that's a 15 black. That's another win. We are currently up 135. We'll stay on
No
black,
more
follow the winner on color. 4-5, and here we go. That's a 12 red. That's a loss. You can see we were at 135 trying to get to 140. We're still trying to get to 140, but we have a $15 bet on red now. Follow the winner on color. And that's a 0. That's a loss. And when you hit 0, you stay on the same color, but you go up 2 units. So we'll go from 15 to 25. And we drop back to 115 profit. All right, here we go. That's a 16 red. Okay, we're at 140. That's session profit. We're going to go back to 5, and we'll be on red for 5. So we're clipping right along here with 2 up followed the winner, and that's a 16 red. That is another win. We'll be on red for 5. We're up 145. Here we go. And that is 8 black. And that is a loss. You can see we were up 145 trying to get to 150. Now we'll be on $15. Follow the winner on color on black. We're still trying to get to 150. And we did not. That's a 12 red. So we're still trying to get to 150, but we're going to go up 2 units from 15 to 25. You can see it dropped us back to 125 temporarily. Here we go. That's another loss, 13 black. Okay, we're still trying to get to 150. We're going to go up 2 units from 25 to 35. And we're on black.
No more bet.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we get here. All right, we finally got a win on 35 black. Okay, that's a $35 win. We're not in session profit, so we keep the bet the same. So we'll have 35 on black again.
No more bet.
And let's go ahead and spin. And we lost again. So we're going to go up 2 units now from 35 to 45, and we'll be on red. Don't lose sight of the fact that we're still trying to get back to 150. And we lost again. That's a 4 black. Okay, so we're going to go from 45 to 55, and you can see temporarily we've dropped down in profit. But that's why we need bankroll, which we'll talk about here in a second. And that's a 17 black. That's a win. You can see after that $55 win, we're not in session profit, so we stay at 55. And we stay on, follow the winner on color and spin. And let's see if we can get another win at 55. And we did. That's a 6 black. I think we're in session profit now. Let's find out. There we go, 165, and we'll be on black for 5.
No more bet.
Let's go ahead and spin. And today's system from Blue Moon is a $580 bankroll, and that should be sufficient for this one as well. Obviously, the more the merrier. The more you have, the better chances you do have in the casino. We're up 170, and let's go ahead and spin again on black for 5. Follow the winner on color. But to keep this fair today, we'll use 580 on this one. But again, if you have 1,000, that's even better for this one. But we'll do it for 580 today, and we're going to go from 5 to 15. And you can see we were up 170. That means we're trying to get to 175. We'll follow the winner on color, and that's a 25 red. All right, that's a win. So we're up 180. That's new session profit.
No more bet.
We'll go to $5 on red, and here we go. That's a 36 red. That's a win. All right, so we're currently up 185. Let's go ahead and spin again. This is 2 up, follow the winner on color, and that's a 3 red. That's a win. Okay, so we'll be 5 on red, up 190. Let's see if we can get it to 200 before the 15-minute mark. All right, that's another win, 27 red. Now we're at 195. Now we have our sights set on $200 profit. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, we lost that one, but we're still have our sights set on 200. So we go from 5 to 15, and we'll be on black. You can see that dropped us to 190 temporarily. Let's see if we can get a win here. Still shooting for 200, and we didn't get it. That's a 1 red, so we'll go up 2 units again. You can see it dropped us to 175, and we'll go from 15 to 25 on red. There we go. And we lost again. That's a 26 black. So we will go from 25 to 35, and that dropped us to 150 temporarily. There we go. Another loss, 12 red. Now it's getting real choppy. We're going to go from 35 to 45.
No more bet.
And spin. And that's a 24 black. And the worst thing that can happen with follow the winner systems is if it gets real choppy. And we're going to go black now for 55.
No more bets.
And here we go. And a double zero, my goodness. Okay, we're only up $15 and we just ran out of time. So this system was doing fantastic and we just lost all of our profits in the last 30 seconds. So test this one out and let me know what you guys think as always. But now it is time for the new roulette system of the day from Blue Moon. He said this will change everything that you think about roulette, and and if you get a win, that he's going to change the bets and bet amounts so that you always go home with profit, even if you have a loss after a win. So that's pretty incredible, and I can't wait to share this with you. Let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the 1, 2, 3 dozen in columns by Blue Moon, and this is absolutely incredible. I'm going to show you what he's doing, and let's place the bets first. We're going to start with a $5 bet on first 12, and start the timer, and here we go. All right, I'm going to explain all this as we go through so you get a better understanding of all these different levels to this system, but they're all very important. And if you get a win, you're going to go to second 12. So we're going to have a $5 bet on second 12 now, and let's go ahead and spin.
No more bets.
Here we go. That is a 16 red. Wow, great start. So now we're going to go back to first 12. If we had lost on second 12, we would have went to third 12. But since we won, we're going back to first. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And
No
let's
more
go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 33 black. Okay, we lost, and we're going to place our second $5 bet on second
No
12.
more bets.
So this progression starts 5-5. And this is level 1 of this system. Okay, we got the win. If you get the win on second 12, you go back to first. So we go back to $5 on first 12. We're up $25. Let's
No
go
more
ahead and
bets.
spend. And there's going to be 3 levels to this to this part of the bet, and that's a 19 red. But again, we'll go through all these as we play it. That's the best way to learn it. We're going to go to second 12 for 5.
No more bets.
Again, if we win here, we go back to first. If we lose, we go to third. We got the win. We're going back to first. Okay, so we'll be on first 12 for 5. We're up $30.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. And this is a $580 bankroll system. That's a 17 black. And we're going to go to second 12 now for 5.
No more bets.
And Blue Moon has a really cool way of starting with bets a little bit higher. And that way, if he meets his profits, he can lower the bets and always leave with profit, even if he loses after he wins, which I'm going to explain more as we go through. We lost on second 12, so we went 5-5. Now we're going to go to $10 bet on third 12.
No more bets.
And whether we win or lose on third 12, we go back to first. Okay, we lost, so we go back to first. However, now we're going to go, the last 2 bets of 5 and 10, make a $15 bet on first 12. Okay, so it started out 5, 5, 10. Now it's going to go 15. And that's a 12 red. All right, we got the win. Fantastic. So now we will go to first 12 for 5. The bets have to always keep moving. We're up $40. Let's go ahead and spin. If we get through all the bets in level 1, we're going to go to level 2, which I'll explain as we go through here. Okay, we lost, so we're going to go to third 12 now for 10.
No more bets.
So again, it starts out 5, 5, 10. That's a 26 black. Okay, that's a win. So we're going to go back to first 12 for 5. And we're up $55. Let's go ahead and spin. Okay, that's a loss, so we'll place our second $5 bet
No more bets.
on second 12. And that's a 24 black. Okay, and that's a $10 win. So we go back to first 12 for 5. We're up $60 now. Let's go ahead and spend. And again, this is the first part of this is a $580 bankroll, and that's a double zero there. So if you get a double zero, we go to second 12 for our second $5 bet. Let's go ahead and spend. That's a 10 black. Okay, now we go to our $10 bet on third 12.
No more bets.
And whether we win or lose this, we go back to first 12. All right, that's a win though, so that's great. So we go back to 5 and we're on first 12. And again, there's 3 levels to this, and that is, we're up $70. Let's go ahead and spin again. So the first part of this, we're going to go 5, 5, 10, and then after that, we're going to go to 15, and basically it's going to follow the Fibonacci, but only up to 6 bets. So I'll explain that. That's probably the best way to put that. But we're going to go to our second $5 bet on second 12. So first 12 would be 5, second 12 would be 5. And then if you kept losing, you'd go to third 12 for 10. All right, we won, so we go back to first 12. So there's going to be 2 levels to this, but you do the Fibonacci only up until for 6 spots. And then it's going to start with a new bet level. Okay, we lost there. We're going to put our second $5 bet on second 12. So you'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's a 16 red. And we won, so we go back to first 12 for 5. Okay, we're up $80. So if you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, following Fibonacci, which is adding up the 2 previous bets for your next bet, then you're going to start, you're not going to continue with the Fibonacci sequence. You're going to start with a number which I'm going to give you here as we go through. So we're going to be on second 12 for 5 now. And I'm sure we'll go through this progression in the whole 15 minutes. So let's just play it out right now. That's a 0. Okay, we'll go to third 12 for 10. So we added up the 2 5s to get a $10 bet. But normal Fibonacci just keeps going. This only goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that is a 4. And that's a loss. So now we add up 5 plus 10 for a $15 bet on first 12. And then if we lose this, we'll go 10 plus 15 for 25 on the next one. And but then we'll only go to this spot, the third 12. And then if we lose that one, we're going to level 2. So here we go.
No more bets.
So this is a $15 bet. The last 2 bets have been 10 and then now 15. And that's a loss. So the best way to probably explain this is to show you, and that's what we're doing now. So the last 2 bets are 10 and 15. That's a $25 bet on second 12. Here we go. And that's a loss. So now we're going to add up the 2 previous bets, but this is the last time in level 1. So we're going to add up 25 and 15. That's a $40 bet on third 12. Okay, here we go. And if we lose this, we're not going to continue in the Fibonacci sequence. We're going to start a new Fibonacci sequence, which I'm going to share with you here in a second.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. And we lost. So here's what we do. We stop going up in the Fibonacci sequence that we're using. We go to level 2. So instead of going up again and adding up the 2 previous bets, we're going to start at 15 and start over. So we're going to go back to first 12 for 15.
No more bets.
And if we lose this, we'll have a second $15 bet, and then we'll do a Fibonacci sequence for 6 more bets. Okay, we lost, so now we'll place a $15 bet on second 12.
No more bets.
And then if we lose this one, we'll add those 2 together to make 30. But we got a win there. Okay, fantastic. So we're not in session profit though, as you see there. So let's see here. So we will go ahead and stay. We'll restart this one that we're in, which is 15 on first 12. And the only way that we go back to the one that started with $5 instead of 15 is if we get in session profit. So let's go ahead and do this. And if we were to lose all 6 of these bets, there's a new number you need to know to start with. Okay, we'll go over that as we go through. So we'll be at 15 on second 12 now.
No more bets.
And here we go. We're in level 2 here, and that's a 23 red. That's a win. So when you get a win, you look and see if we're in session profit. We are not, so we stay in level 2, which starts with 15.
No more bets.
Okay, here we go. And again, it goes for 6 bets. 15, 15, and then you add up the 2 previous bets, but only for 6 bets. It doesn't continue on like normal Fibonacci. So We will go for 15 on second 12 now.
No more bets.
So if we lose this, we add up the two previous bets of 15 and we go to 30 on third 12. Okay, and we lost, so we go 15, 15. Now we have a $30 bet on third 12.
No more bets.
Here we go. Okay, we got the win. Let's see if we're in session profit. We are not in session profit, so we stay with the $15 starting
No
bet.
more
We don't go back to 5 until we get in session profit. And that's a loss, so we go to our second $15 bet on second 12. And also at the end, I'm going to show you how Blue Moon reduces the bets after he meets his profit goals so that he always leaves in a good shape. And that's a win there. We're up 55. We're not in session profit, so we stay at the 15, which is level 2. The first level 1 is 5. And that's a 26 black. Okay, that's a loss, so we go to 15 on second.
No more bets.
And here we go. Okay, we got it. That's a 19 red. $30 win. We're still not in session profit, so we will start at 15 again. But once we reach session profit, we'll start back at 5 again and go back to level 1. I'm also going to include what level 3 is. All right, that's a win. Now we are in session profit, so we go back to level 1, which was started with $5. Okay, and remember, these just have 6 bets, and they follow the Fibonacci sequence, which is adding up the 2 previous bets to make the next bet, but only for 6 bets. So it would go 1, 2, 3, and we're on 2 now. We were on 1 for 5 here. It'd go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and if you lose them all, you go to level 2. And then if you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and lose everything in level 2, you go to level 3, which I'm going to share with you here in a minute. So we won that one. We're going back to first 12 and spin. So you can see level 1 started with 5, level 2 starts with 15, and level 3 is going to start with 25. Okay, so now we're going to be on second 12 for 5. Here we go. And that's a 27 red. That's a loss, so we add up 5 plus 5, and we'll have a $10 bet on third 12. And again, if you lose or win on third 12, either way you go back to first 12. But we got the win, so we go back to 5. If we had lost that, we would go back to first 12, but we would continue in the Fibonacci sequence for 3 more steps. Now we're up 115. And this is a $580 bankroll system, and he says half of that is his profit goal. Blue Moon does. So that is a loss. We'll go to our second $5 bet on second 12. And then once he reaches his profit goal, he reduces level 1, level 2, and level 3 to smaller bets so that even if he loses, he always leaves with money. And we're going to go to 10 on third 12 now. We're still in level 1. You don't go to level 2 unless you lose all 6 bets. And that's a 35 black. All right, that's a win. So we go back to 5, and we're up $125 now. And here we go. That's a 3 red. All right, that's a win. Fantastic. So, and actually, if you went on first, you actually should be stay on first. That's the only time the bet doesn't move. So we'll be at 5 on first 12. I think I went to second 12 earlier, but you want to stay there so that you know, and we'll go so that you know where your 6 bets are. So we'll be on second 12 for 5 now. And we got it. That's a 21 red. So we go back to first 12 for 5. Again, level 1 starts with 5. If you lose all 6 bets, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then you go to $15 starting bet. And then if you lose all 6 bets, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, you go to $25 starting bets. So level 3 would be 25, 25, 50, and then the last 3 bets would be the 2 bets before it added up. So, but you don't go past 6, and we're up $150. Let's go back to first 12 for 5. And then Blue Moon says that if you lose in level 3 and you lose all 6 of them in level 3, you don't keep chasing and you never leave with all your bankroll lost because you're winning up to that point. We're up $160 right now. And so If you lose all 6 bets, you still leave with money. You never lose all of your $580 bankroll. Okay, we'll go to second 12 now. This is for
No more
5.
bets.
And again, it always adds up the 2 previous bets for your next one, but you only go 6 spots in each of the 3 levels. Okay, we'll go to a $10 bet on third 12 now.
No more bets.
So level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 1 is 5, level 2 is 15, level 3 is 25. And then here in a second, I'm going to share with you how he reduces the bets so that after he reaches his profit goal, which would be half of 580, then he reduces the bets so that he always leaves with profit. Okay, that's a win there. And I'll go ahead and let you know that now. So we're up 180. And what he does is if he gets his profit goal, which is half of 580, which is half of his starting bankroll, he reduces the bets from 5, 15, and 25 in level 1, level 2, and level 3 to he reduces them to $2, $4, and $6. That way, if he loses after that, he always leaves with profit. So we just ran out of time. We made $175 profit with Blue Moon's 1, 2, 3, and he calls this 1, 2, 3 dozens and columns because you can also do it with columns. But we did it with dozens today, and I think this is a fantastic roulette system. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think, and send in your systems to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com, just like Blue Moon did today. And that's what it's all about, is testing these systems in the search for the best roulette system possible. And I think this is a fantastic one with all these different levels. Again, it goes 5. Level 1 is 5, level 2 is 15, level 3 is 25. And then you go 6 spots on each. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 with Fibonacci, but it does not go past number 6. So it just goes 6 spots on each one of those. And if you lose them all, you still have some of your bankroll left, and so you never lose all of your bankroll. And then again, if you get your profit goal, reaching half of your $580 starting fund, then you reduce the bets from 5, 15, and 25 to 2, 4, and 6. Those are the starting bets for each one of those sequences of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hope you really enjoyed this one, and thank you, Blue Moon, for sending this in. This is definitely a fantastic roulette system. Looks really good to me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And if you have a question, you can also email me at roulettemaster.c@gmail.com, where you guys send the systems in each and every day in the search for the best roulette system possible. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.